A backpack suddenly fell from the sky, and the man hurriedly blew his whistle. In no time, only a single rope remained on the cliff, supporting the weight of all 5 people. Suddenly, the bolt began to loosen, and the 5 of them started to fall again. The father tried his best to calm the 2 children above, while the 2 below panicked, struggled constantly, which actually increased the chance of the bolt coming loose. Suddenly, the bolt loosened once more. At this moment, only the family of 3 remained on the cliff. Although the weight had decreased, the single remaining bolt still couldn't support all 3. If things continued like this, they would all fall. The father told the 2 to stay conscious first, then asked Annie to try to extend her arm and place another bolt on the cliff. But no matter how hard she tried, her arm was still just short of reaching the wall. With Annie struggling, the last remaining bolt was also about to fail. Then the father spoke solemnly, asking Peter to step up, knowing he might have to sacrifice himself to save the 2 children. Facing their father's decision, they simply couldn't accept it. But their experienced father knew that if they didn't act, everyone would die. Under his firm insistence, Peter finally made the choice reluctantly. 4 years later, their father's death left Peter with no courage to continue climbing, so he became a photographer for National Geographic. Annie, however, held on to her father's dream and never stopped climbing. Not only did she continue, but she also made it to the cover of National Geographic. Yet the sky had unexpected storms. During another challenge to push her limits, violent winds suddenly blew, and Annie swung her hammer. Annie accidentally fell into a cave. Immediately afterward, an avalanche occurred on the mountain. 2 teammates were directly blown away, while the other 2 ran into the cave to take shelter. But soon, the avalanche covered the cave entrance, trapping the 3 inside. Even worse, 1 teammate was injured. If no rescue came, they would all die. Peter was heartbroken at the base when he learned of his sister's situation. Suddenly, he remembered that their father had taught them Morse code. He quickly sent a signal via walkie-talkie, and Annie urgently replied in Morse code. They learned that 3 people had survived. Everyone at the base was overjoyed, but the most important question now was how to rescue them. Peter quickly borrowed an invincible bomb from the military and gathered all the extreme challengers. After an emotional speech, 5 of them agreed to go up the mountain to rescue his sister. Soon, a helicopter took the 6 of them to the highest point a plane could reach. From there, they had to rely on themselves. The 6 decided to carry explosives and split into 3 teams of 2, beginning the search for the cave buried by the avalanche.